be so sure of. Everybody wants the same old thing. Some strive harder than others, so I just take it day by day. I live for the minute, cause there might not be no tomorrow for the future to give. This'll be the last. Looking to the sky to believe in something.
Welcome to Backyard Plinking. My name is Charles. I'll be your host as we go through and explore everything BB and pellet related, from air pistols to air rifles, targets, and ammo. Alright, cowboy. What's with the clay pigeon fodder back here? I don't get it. Well, if you can find one, you will. And we're out. This is the Swarm from Gamo. It is a break barrel action. It has a 10-shot rotary magazine that plugs into the top. So, let's start at the end first. It is a synthetic stock. You can see where it's roughed up here around where the hand grip is, and then up here at the foregrip. That helps, trust me, especially in the humidity. It does have a full rubber butt pad on the end of it. It has Gamo's, they call it the cat trigger. It's a custom action trigger. You can adjust it to adjust the creep, the second stage part of it, when it goes off. Right now I've got it pretty tight. Once you hit it, it's done. Does have the lever safety on it, which is very smooth for a lever safety. It's 11 millimeter dovetail that's up here, but they have a rail system that they put on it that's in the box that shows up that is supposed to help reduce the recoil and all that kind of stuff. 3x9 adjustable power scope. I left the caps off right here. See the little protrusions? That is extremely nice, especially when you're trying to sight this thing in or make some adjustments. You don't have to stop and look and find a coin, or use the blade of your knife or a screwdriver or something like that. It's got the little protrusions on there. You just reach and grab it and spin it, click it wherever you need to. Very nice. Gamo has a couple of optics that are built that way. That is awesome. Integrated integral suppression, whatever, supposed to cut down on the noise. I mean, it's an air gun. It is what it is. I guess it does a little bit, but what it does do gives you something to grab, and that is nice. Breaks open really simple. This whole contraption here at the top is where the magazine feed is. Now, there's two things I want to point out here. I have this scope set where I have a great field of view. It focuses immediately. You would think, as close as it is, that you would be able to see the magazine. But the way the parallax and everything is on the optic, you don't see any of that. All you see is whatever target that you're aiming at. Then we have the magazine itself. See the little indicator? You're out. Don't break it open again. There's nothing to fire. Don't do it. It's a little release mechanism right here. So we're going to push that down and pull this thing out. It only goes back in one way, so no matter what you do, you can only load it one way, and it only fits one way. A load symbol tells you that the pellets go in. So what you do, see it's a little off center, you grab it, make sure I'm going the right way, just kind of twist it a little, drop a load in. One pellet, and they fall right into place. When you let go, it hangs itself. Small, hard to hang on to. Spin it around, get another one, and it's that easy to load. Now you can get the extra magazines. You can get them from Gamo and some of the other places, but I've had this thing for a little while, and the reason I haven't brought it out is because somebody had told me that they were going to begin to show up on store shelves, and you know how I am. I like to show you stuff that you can walk in, see, touch, feel, purchase, take home from there. Start looking around at your favorite retailer, your favorite sporting goods stores, you're going to see these on. This one is a .177 caliber. That's what they're putting on the store shelves now. They do have this in a .22, but the .177 is the one they decided to ship first, and get started with it. Anywhere from $195 to $199. I mean, it just depends on where you look. So, I mean, it's a little pricey, but to have the accuracy and the power of a brake barrel and with a 10-shot magazine, there is nothing wrong with that. I'll buy one of those all day long. It advertises about 1,300 feet per second. Of course, that's with the alloy. That's the PBA Platinum. So once we get back into the lead, we're going to be anywhere from probably 850 to 1,000. It depends on the weight grain that you're talking about. Now, what I was shooting here is just a little 7.4 destroyers, but they seem to do pretty good. So take our magazine, plug it in, tells us we have 10 rounds. Little right. Two left. One left. When you get down to the last shot, you can see a number 1 and just part of the danger triangle. We're out. This thing is, I've been wanting to show it to you for a while, but like I said, I was kind of holding off until to see if my buddy's statement was true, that they would show up on the shelf, and they have. So but this thing is awesome. You know, if you were, especially with the platinum rounds that fast, you were to load this thing up, you know, if you're after birds or squirrels or something like that, I mean, it wouldn't have any problem dispatching them. And you got enough for a backup shot just in case it, you know, you missed the first go round. The scope has always seemed to be pretty reliable. I had to adjust it to make this video. I had it set at 20 yards, but at the 9-yard mark, it was a little weird, so I had to readjust it to get it back over here. I'll put it back, but when I had it set at 20, it would run at 20 all day long, and there's a lot of people that are a much better shot than I am that could probably get a tighter group, but I mean, this thing would bunch them up all the time. And you're talking about a lot of up and down, a lot of vibration, a lot of movement, and it's always held in there. Very cool. I'm excited to finally be able to show you this thing. Swarm, Gamo. Great barrel, 10 shot. Very cool. Now, until next time, my name is Charles. This has been back here.